High school football players can practice. The first regular season games get going 3 weeks from Friday. Can you believe it? At Wayne High School, you can tell football is on the way.
Every time this time of year rolls around, you can almost smell it. You get a little bit of dew in the grass, and you have a little bit of trouble sleeping the night before, and you're ready pretty much to get going when the morning comes.
It'll go by fast this season with 10 games in 10 weeks. The playoffs start November 3rd in the Mountain State. Over to the pros, and the Steelers are off to I know you won't wait. You can't wait for the point after. It's coming up in Panthers. Watch this play right here. This is awesome. Wayne, the fumble Rooski with Adam Tiger taking it the distance. Touchdown, Wayne. The Pioneers wanting the 2-point conversion. They gonna get it. Ryan Wellman connects with Nick Belcher here, giving it away early, but that's what's gonna happen. That put Wayne up 14-6 at that point. Panthers would march back down the field and score. Chesapeake wanting to tie the game, and they do. Josh Wall pounds it in. Let's go to the board. Final score. Wayne over Chesapeake. 30-22, Steve. All right, don't go anywhere. Coming up. And we welcome you back to the point after. All right, it's time to check out the Bluegrass, Steve. Bragging rights on the line, West versus East. West.
Gun Silvers and Females.
Welcome back to the point after. We've reviewed the tapes, and we have a pretty good one coming up here. Yeah, after much discussion, we have the play of the night. Let's go back to Wayne and check this out. Adam Clay with the fumble Rooski. Gonna put it down. There it is. Whoop. Take it away. Touchdown. Wayne Pioneers. That's our play of the day. NASCAR qualifying for Sunday's race at Darlington, Steve. Rusty Wallace has won. Fireflies. The ball inside the 5-yard line. Robert Pratt says, I'll take it in. Touchdown, Wayne, 13-0. Later, JoJo Maynard goes into the end zone. Touchdown, 21-0. Pioneers in control. Here's a wild one, Steve. Polka's Allen Berry. Hey, that's a lateral. That's a live ball. Wow. Nobody can believe it. Adam Tiger taking it to the house. Let's go to the board. Final. Wayne, a winner. 41-14 over Polka. Terrible start for the Huntington Highlanders. They're 0-2. Aaron Arthur, who steals it away from the in for the touchdown. CW only down by 3. They make it interesting. They go for 2. Rankin again. A very friendly game here. The Pioneers did, though. Second quarter, the Dots have trouble hanging on to the ball. And Brandon Boyd pounces on it with his cat-like speed. Polka's coaches, they yelling a little bit, but the ranting would have no effect. Pioneers on the move. Fancy run right. Robert Pratt keeps his balance, puts the ball in the end zone. Big win tonight for Wayne. 41-14. The
Again, Mom, going on Facebook.
How about this one? Started the second half. 23-0 after a very impressive performance by the Pointers. Fans reason to be excited. Tulsa quarterback Wade Stiles throws the ball. That's a pass. Hit by South Point's Brian Maggard, and then intercepted by Shane Holsinger. Takes the ball all the way in for the touchdown. Pointers would score all types of points. Very impressive performance by the Pointers. Fans reason to be excited. Tulsa quarterback Wade Stiles throws the ball. That's a pass. Hit by South Point's Brian Maggard, and then intercepted by Shane Holsinger. Takes the ball all the way in for the touchdown. Pointers would score all types of points tonight. 48-0. They crush Tulsa. South Point crushes Tulsa 48-0. Okay, what is it, Matthew, the Golden Idol? Yeah, let me take over here, Steve. That's my read. Ryan, 30-yard pickup right in front of your screen there. That's it.
Almost done if you can just hang tight just a few more minutes.
Touchdown makes it 6-0 Wayne, just like that. Wayne looking for a possible #1 ranking this week. The Knights show a passing attack of their own. Daniel Hill. Got a man. Josh Parrish for 12 yards. That's a good-looking game. Hales in, bombs one into the Pioneer secondary. This one for 50 yards to Pat Jones. That's a touchdown. That makes it 6-6, but Wayne comes back to win. Scoreboard, Wayne wins again. They are 6-0 tonight, 14-6 over Mountain.
What it was, Shannon? It was really good. It was just like,
penalty.
It was like fried in butter or something. It wasn't.
Thinking right now, woo!
Gotta be excited. Woo!
All right. Thanks, Keith. Well,
Rebels taking on Red Hot Wayne. First quarter, Pioneers Chris Coleman picks up the key first down. Get that head down there. But a little football workshop on the point after. Then Robert Pratt takes it in from the 2. Makes it 6-0 Wayne early on. How about Jeff Scott Gerald, the last coach to take Wayne to 10-0. Back to the action. Wayne's Ryan Wellman going up top. Hey, finds Nick Belcher for 50 yards. They drag him down at the 1-yard line. That's where the Pioneers' JoJo Maynard takes it in. Go, go, JoJo! Touchdown, Wayne. Look at the score. Wayne rolls again. They're undefeated. They take out Tulsa. 42-14.
The Red Sox.
So the Pioneers still trying to remain undefeated. Check things out. Wayne fans, oh, they like Adam right there, number 53. Why not 2? 4th down with 2 to go, and the Pioneers decide to go for it against Tulsa. Great choice it was. Quarterback Ryan Wellman hands the ball off to Robert Pratt. Great running back he is. Number 33, 60 yards into the end zone. 42-14. They're doing the worm at Wayne's this evening. Huge win for them. Okay, we'll be right back.
So bright.
The number 1 ranked Pioneers. South Point goes to the air early. Talking about Jared Smith. Connecting to Shane Holsinger for 15 yards. Smith then hits Holsinger again. Up top, 20 yards. Look at the nice footwork there, staying in bounds. Keeping him pumped up, Wayne cheerleaders. Ryan Wellman, though, and Jeff Rice up to their old tricks. Pioneers pick up 12 yards there. That sets up this 4-yard touchdown run from Robert Pratt. The point after is good to make it 7-0. Let's go to the board. Wayne is now 9-0. Mike Powers, the former great at Wayne, tells us that the Pioneers could be the only undefeated team in the Tri.
4 years ago, they were 0-10. Today, they were taking on Yeager, one step from Wheeling. Robert Pratt early on would go around left end, and Robert Pratt would not be caught. He goes all the way down the sidelines. Wayne takes a 7-0 lead on Yeager. Hey, forget the president problems. They want Coach Harmon for president at Wayne. Then Wayne scores again. Quarterback Ryan Wellman finds Justin Clegg, and he breaks a bunch of tackles. And congratulations to the Wayne Pioneers. They are going to the state championship game next Friday night, 33-8, the final score. They will play Bridgeport, so the Wayne phenomenal season continues here at Payton Stadium. 35-21, 4 minutes to go, and we will.
There's only one Friday night left to play. Tommy Harmon's Pioneers have run the table to get to the West Virginia Class 2A Finals. Wayne tangles with top-ranked Bridgeport in Wheeling this weekend, and Coach Harmon is trying to convince his players that this Friday is no different than any other game this season.
I think after maybe you step back from it and analyze it, it might be different, but at the time now, we're just totally focused on the next opponent, and we're trying to handle all the side things that go on during this week and be able to play a good football game at the end of it.
The Pioneers and Indians kick off 7:30 this Friday night from Wheeling Island Stadium. We'll have the highlights and post-game reaction for you this Friday at 11 o'clock. An unfortunate finish for their first ever state title, and Mark Martin reports tonight on what Wayne is headed to Wheeling.
If he could do for the country what he's done for the Wayne football program, maybe Tommy Harmon would make a good commander-in-chief. The Pioneers' rags to riches story has united the people of Wayne like never before.
There's a few things in life that creates as much excitement as football on Friday night, and you know, especially when the community gets behind a winning team and everybody's excited and everybody talks about it.
The Pioneers have faced 3 tough opponents in the playoffs and have met every challenge. But Harmon says their opponent in the title game, undefeated Bridgeport, may be the greatest obstacle they face.
They've got an excellent football team. They're very athletic, well coached, and it'll be a monumental task for us to pull one out.
But the way this team is stuck together, the long drive to Wheeling may be well worth the trip.
Both teams are going to be playing as hard as they can. It just boils down to
another charger.
And,
no, baby, I don't.
And who chokes, but hopefully we won't be the one who chokes.
And we will be in Wheeling tomorrow night with the Pioneers as they ever state championship.
Beaten Wayne taking on unbeaten Bridgeport.
Should be a big man. I want one of those Randy Moss hats. We like.
Okay.
They're in the north central part of the state. They're pretty tough.
One by one, they seem to get knocked off. In our region, it's been a long time since no one's won a state championship.
Right, yeah.
Portsmouth's still alive tonight. Hanging hopes on them, I guess.
Turn down, Bug.
Last time a West Virginia team won back-to-back big school state championships. Randy, what's this run to a state championship is climbing a mountain. This team didn't win a game 4 years ago, but every week they took another step. Friday night, they could see the summit. They just couldn't reach it. State championship games may be new to Wayne fans, but the defense sure looked the same in Wheeling. The Pioneers stuffed Bridgeport early on. In fact, that defense may have been too good. This interception stopped a Bridgeport scoring drive, but the Pioneers had to punt from their own end zone, and they Horn broke through the line to block the ball.
Wrong one, sorry.
All right.
Nothing in the fourth quarter when Wayne started their comeback. Ryan Wellman found Jeff Rice. And then, with the Pioneers trailing 14-6, it looked like Wayne's Cinderella season would have a storybook ending, but Brian Berry intercepted Wellman's pass, and the Pioneers came up just short. 14-6 the final score. The Wayne players didn't try to hide their disappointment. 13 wins and a second-place trophy. But the Pioneers hadn't just learned how to win, they expected it.
We don't have the type of people to quit, and I think they did their community proud, and I know I'm very proud of them because these kids have been through a whole lot, and they quit in them right up to the last second. You know, anybody could wish they would have won state, but I mean, it's still good. But I mean, I think we're sad, but I live with it.
Even through the hugs and tears after the loss, the players were able to appreciate what they did this season and even start planning for another trip to Wheeling.
Coach Harmon's built a good program, and it'll be back here soon.
Put this on Facebook. Jeez, not hold the gossip till later.
Wayne, great season, still second place, and not many seniors on that team, so Coach Harmon loaded for the future. West Virginia.
First half, Wyoming East, Justin Grogg rumbles 8 yards on the goal line, into the goal line, or over the goal line, yeah. 7-zip Warriors. Third quarter now, Ryan Wellman. Coach says, give me a touchdown, and he does. Wellman to Belcher, 14 yards. We're all tied up at 7. Now we're going to pick it up in the second overtime. Here's Wellman. Helping out Robert Pratt up the middle. He's got running room. He's headed towards the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneer. 14-7 Wayne finally. Wyoming East gets a touchdown. They go for 2, but you see the result. They fumble it.
This is where I just went.
They stay unbeaten.
I'll never forget the stands emptying and everybody just stopping. I thought they were going to rush the field. It was that was cool.
14-13 over the Warriors. I'm ready to go to Disney World. Is this the game you thought it was going to be?
Well, it was the game I thought it was going to be and more. So proud of our kids. They never gave up. I really don't know what else to say besides they played a great game as well. Listen, we just refused to lose. We didn't play all that well, but it sure wasn't because of guts. I tell you, I'm proud of you.